Unit 1b1 is going to get pretty technical about some kinds of internet connections that you're going to see in a video editing environment. First of all, wired connections include Ethernet. That's the kind of traditional wire that you see in buildings all over the place. When you snap a computer into the network, that's usually an Ethernet connection. They're nice and fast. At home, we often see wired connections from the cable company. And keep in mind, that is cable that goes from telephone pole to telephone pole through your neighborhood, throughout your city, and directly to your house. So it's a hard wired cabled connection. Same with a DSL line that often comes from the phone company. A digital subscriber line is what that stands for. And once again, that's a wired connection between your computer, wherever you are, and the internet itself. The internet is a connection, the network of all the computers in the world that happen to be connected to each other through one set of wires. Another ISDN is another kind of wired connection. Now let's talk wireless. Wireless is generally slower than wired, and therefore us video producers don't use it that much because it's just not fast enough. But that might change in the future. Here are some wireless technologies that are possible. Wi-Fi, you're used to hearing. A Wi-Fi network is a small wireless network concentrated in one area. Generally, there's a hub computer or a hub Wi-Fi hotspot it is itself hardwired to the internet, but then it broadcasts a wireless signal in its small area. A satellite can cover a much larger area. So satellites are orbiting the Earth, and we can wirelessly beam a transmission up to that satellite, which then turns and resends it back to someone else or a different spot on the planet. This is used in the video industry. If you see all those satellite trucks parked outside the football stadium where they're live broadcasting a game from that stadium, they are sending all the signal out to satellite, and which is then beaming it back down to the home office, where they're assembling that into one package and then sending it back out to home viewers all live. And that's a wireless technology that's very expensive, but definitely works and is used in the professional television industry. If you hear about a broadband network, that's cell phone towers, and generally we don't use that network to watch a lot of video, but it might change in the future.